Hey there, YouTube. Scott Stevens here. How you doing this evening? Welcome to MLB The Show 23. We got franchise tonight. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. We were in Tampa at an art show for Bonnie in Hyde Park. Pretty cool. Met a lot of cool people there. And let's see, slow mode. They're changing some of these things here. It's funny on these, when you do your live streams, when you go to, you can't set any of these options up before you get into it, so I can't, like, test it out during the day. It's pretty stupid. Hey there, Godspeed. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, so as I said, Dennis finished the rosters for the franchises. I worked on it today, and oh my God, let me tell you, I did the fantasy draft. I did all the teams, the custom teams. I set all the stadiums, and it took me almost 3 hours to do the fantasy draft. There's 93 rounds of the fantasy draft. That didn't take 3 hours, but that with the setting up and the customization, oh, good Lord, it is. Why not? I said I didn't want to bore you guys and do it on camera. Be thankful. Be thankful. Hey there, Dennis. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Glad to hear that, Godspeed. Glad to hear it. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. So we got everything set. I'm going to just go over my Diamond Dynasty real quick before we get into franchise, but we are all set. It's spring training. I got everything set for spring training. We're good. I don't really know what you guys want to do. If you want to, I don't think you really want to go through every. Yeah, I hear you, Dennis. Yeah, I got you. I got you. But man, I drafted 7th overall, which wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. I'll go over that in a minute. I don't know if you guys want to go through all of the franchises and see who has what. I think that would take a long time and be kind of boring. Or we could just get into the gameplay. I'll go over my franchise with you guys. But yeah, 7th wasn't too bad, Dennis. It wasn't too bad. Babe Ruth was my first overall pick. He was my number 1 overall pick. All right, so let's see. Take a quick look at Diamond Dynasty. The Team Affinity. That's cool, Dennis. All right. I got another bump on the Season 3 NL West with a voucher from the Team Affinity 3 Season 3 mini seasons that I'm playing. 67% now on the NL West. I'm going to use the vouchers to finish those off. And I'm going to show you those. The September tops now was very, very simple. I'm sure you've seen it by now. Today's Monday. This came out on Friday, but tally 1 hit with Adam Wainwright and you're done. I got to say that San Diego Studios is getting pretty lazy. Here's September monthly. I am currently at 40 stars of the 100 necessary to finish. All I've done really is the moments. I've got some of them, most of them done. I think I have 8 or 9 left. And I got to tell you, I'm sick of pitching. I must have pitched, there must be 40, 50 innings that you got to pitch in this. That might be an exaggeration, but it's ridiculous. And I get it. Everybody that's a star is not a hitter, a position player. I understand that. But really got tired of pitching. But I got most of those done. I think there's only one pitching I didn't get, and it was this one here. Sean Manaea, that was brutal. I couldn't do that one. I'll get back to it tomorrow. But the rest of them, I think I did, and I think that's the only pitching one I have not done. So I'm at 40, which is good. And then they have attached to this, they have a Yeah, they haven't been too bad, Dennis. They haven't been too bad. They're getting a little better. They're getting back to the way it used to be. But we'll see. You know, that can change. It's always it's good until it's not. You know. But they introduced a new mini season, and here's the one that I'm working on with the Team Affinity 3. My team is 10-4 so far. We're in first place. But they did this one and as well. So I'm going to work on both of these at the same time. It'll also help me feature the created stadiums, which I've been doing. In this one, I can do that as well. But you get a 99 Carlos Pena card, which is pretty good. Um, on this one, I haven't started it yet. I was going to today. Thankfully, I decided to start the franchise first. I'm glad I did. It took way longer than I thought it would. And that's that. That is your update for the Diamond Dynasty. I don't have any packs or anything, I don't believe. Nope, I don't have anything. Let's see. I may have one or two things still on the market. Yep, Old Atlanta Stadium. I pulled that out of a pack today, and a gold sponsorship. Oh yeah, I didn't do my sponsorships. Oh man, Dennis, I was not prepared for how long it took. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I thought it was going to be like a 10-minute thing. It did, Dennis. I got no nap today. I got no nap today. We're busy all weekend. I got no nap all weekend. Man, I'm napless for like 4 days in a row. I am running on fumes. All right, here's the franchise. There you can see my opening day picture for spring training. Gaylord Perry. I'll take a look at my we'll take a look at my roster so we can see, and the what do you call it? The I don't know what the hell I'm saying, man. Oh, the stadium assignments. Hey there, Benny. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Here is my roster, and we'll just go by position. My starting pitchers, and this is through the entire organization. We're just going to go through my team, not every team. We have Jim Abbott, Chris Benson, Whitey Ford. Whitey Ford is actually supposed to be on my starting five. We got my starting five is Rube Foster, Fergie Jenkins, Phil Necro, Gaylord Perry, and Tim Wakefield. That's what it was. I put Tim Wakefield in instead of I put Whitey Ford down and brought up Tim Wakefield as a tribute to him. Oh man, Benny, that sucks. Still, wow. Be careful, man. Stay safe. That's not even funny. All right, Ed Walsh, Tom Seaver, 22-year-old Tom Seaver, Evie Calvin Lelouch. 21 years old. He's a 94. He has the potential of F. Why is that? Well, I'm hoping that he gets better, and makes the squad eventually. Eddie Harris from your Major League movie. Spaceman Bill Lee, Adam Wainwright, and Zach Davies. Yeah, no kidding, Benny. That's no joke, man. Be safe. Yeah, that's why I said be safe, Benny. I know what's going on. That's why I said be safe. That's why I said it's not funny. Relief pitchers. My bullpen is not real strong. I have Matt Thornton, Ricky Vaughn from Major League, Dave Righetti. Those are my three top guys. Then I have Dylan Lee, Andrew Bellotti, Zach Britton, Jimmy Cordero, Ken Giles, Drew Pomerantz, Kirby Yates, TJ Antone, Aaron Loop, and Ryan Tepera. That's good, Benny. We'll stay that way, man. When are you coming home? Or are you even able to come home? Closing pitcher is Billy Wagner. I also have John Rocker, Bruce Suter, and Dave Smith, Fernando Rodney. Remember Fernando Rodney? David Robertson, Francisco Nunez, Jose Marte. Oh, that sucks, Benny. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Crash Davis is my starting catcher from, he's Lelouch's catcher. Bull Durham from Bull Durham. Bob Euchre is the backup catcher. Ron Hassey, Toby Hall, John Stearns, Connor Wong, and Cade Hunter in the organization. Yeah, I'm sure it can. Yeah, I'm sure it's a very fluid situation, Benny. That sucks, man. First baseman Harmon Killebrew is my starter. Cecil Fielder is the backup. In the organization, we have Freddie Freeman, John Olerud, Joey Votto, Mike Squires, Francisco Sandoval, and Nafi Castillo. And I want to give a shout out, to Dennis Fawcett. Thank you, Dennis. He put this roster together, and it's got a ton of great guys in it. Second baseman, my starter is Jerry Remy from the Red Sox back in the day, and his backup is Nap LaJoy. Also in the organization, Tim Tuffle, Chacupita Marcano. I don't know who that guy is. I picked him because he was 23 years old. Alan Trejo, Rafael Lantiga, and Luis Verdugo. Third baseman, my starter is Alex Rodriguez, and his backup is Roger Dorn from the Cleveland Indians in Major League. In the organization, we have Leo Gomez, Spencer Steer, David Villar, Colton Welker, and Tyler Keenan. Well, I'm still giving you credit, Dennis. My starting shortstop is Phil Rizzuto. In the organization, we have Kevin Elster, Julio Lugo, Rodolfo Castro, Ryan Kreidler, Dairo Perez, and Jonathan Guzman. Yeah, I saw that, Benny. I know the Devils tweeted earlier today on it. Look at my starting left fielder, Bo Jackson, the 19-year-old. That's a nice touch. I don't know who put him in there, but thank you. Bo Jackson is my starting left fielder. Art Shamsky is my backup. In the organization, we have an 18-year-old Carl Crawford, JD Martinez, Yoenis Cespedes, Jake Bowers, and Junior Franco. My starting center fielder, Willie Mays, 19 years old. Backup, Adam Jones. In the organization, we have Bobby Mercer, Angel Pagan, Jason Hayward, Bill Knight, and Shane Sasaki. My starting right fielder was my number one overall pick, Babe Ruth. His backup, he doesn't have a backup. In the organization, we have Dwight Evans, Alex Rios, Charlie Blackmon, Connor Capel, Matthew Barefoot, and Damon Keith. Dwight Evans is 18 years old, so he'll get some playing time eventually. So that is my Major League roster. I'll take a look at the lineups. Take a look at my lineups. Yeah, I saw that a lot of teams had Benny. That's cool. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Dennis, and that's cool. That's fine. People are still going to win games and lose them, so that's cool. I didn't fill my team with 99s. I got a bunch, but I tried to stay away from them once I got my starting lineup. You know, I tried to go with the youngest guys of all. Yeah, it's very nice mixture, Dennis. Absolutely very nice mixture. All right, here's my lineup. It's the same versus right-handers and left-handers. Nap LaJoy batting leadoff. Phil Rizzuto batting second. Babe Ruth batting third. Willie Mays cleanup. Bo Jackson fifth. A-Rod sixth. Crash Davis seventh. Harmon Killebrew batting eighth and playing first base, and Adam Jones is your designated hitter. I had a bunch of guys up for contract renewal. I did renew their contracts. I don't remember who they were. I know Alex Rodriguez was one of them. He signed a 10-year deal. I didn't have him, Dennis. I couldn't get him. Somebody grabbed him before me. There was a lot of guys that I wanted, but I couldn't get. Because being seventh, I knew I'd still get good people, so that was all right. It was all right. I got a few Mets, but I didn't want to have a crappy team either, you know. So I got a good mixture in there. I got John Stearns and Tim Tuffle. I got a bunch of guys. Here's your stadiums where everybody's playing. Remember, we have a bunch of new teams, custom teams, retro teams in the league. So here in the National League, we have the New York Knights. They play at the War Memorial Stadium. That is my team right there. Oh yeah, Benny. Yeah, that could be. You're right. I'm not talking college football this weekend. Today. I'm still pissed. I'm so pissed at the fucking Hurricanes. I can't even explain it to you. Stay up all night to watch that fucking travesty at the end of that game. Anyway, that's why I'm not going to talk about it. I'm still pissed. With the New York Knights, they're playing at War Memorial Stadium. The Cubs play at Fluids by Keene Park. The Cincinnati Reds play at Godspeed Park. The Seattle Pilots play at 6 Seattle Stadium. Pirates play at the Hangar. St. Louis Cardinals play at Jerry Park. Diamondbacks play at Madison Park. Colorado Rockies play at PXP Park. The Brooklyn Dodgers play at Ebbets Field. San Diego Padres play at South Grounds Park. The New York Giants play at the Polo Grounds. The Milwaukee Braves play at Milwaukee County Stadium. The Miami Marlins at Joe Robbie Stadium. The New York Mets at Shea Stadium. The Philadelphia Stars play at Busch Stadium, the original Busch Stadium. And as I said, the New York Knights play at War Memorial Stadium. Yeah, Benny, you know what? Things are getting ridiculous with the streaming. There's 800 streaming services out there. Everybody wants an exclusive contract, and the people who are losing are people like you and I, the consumers. We can't see the games that we want to, and they think we're going to pay $100 for a subscription to watch one game. It's ridiculous. I just printed out the Devil's schedule for this year. There's 5 games that I cannot watch because they're on ESPN Plus and Hulu. Now, it's only 5 games out of 82. So, I mean, you say it's not a big deal, but I'm a Devils fan. I never miss a game, ever. But I'm going to miss 5 this year because they're on ESPN Plus, and I'm not paying $100 a month on top of my other subscription to watch all the rest of the games. It's completely out of hand, and the ones who lose are us. It's sad. All right, American League lineup. Toronto Blue Jays play in Exhibition Stadium. The Montreal Expos play in Olympic Stadium. Your Cleveland Spiders play in League Park. The Detroit Tigers play in Tiger Stadium. The Kansas City Monarchs play in Muehlebach Field. The Twins play at the Metrodome. The Astros play at Metropolitan Stadium. The Angels play at Seal Stadium. The Kansas City A's play in Forest Heights Field. Seattle Mariners play in Ironport Stadium. The Texas Rangers, they call home the Baker Bowl. The Newark Eagles play at Heritage Field. The Boston Red Sox play at New Fenway. The New York Yankees play at Old Yankee Stadium. Tampa Bay Rays at Baycare Ballpark. And that's your lineup. That's your lineup. So we're not going to see a lot of these teams since they're in the American League, but we're going to see some. But your National League lineup, once again, there it is. The Seattle Pilots, Pirates, Cardinals. Didn't you like that, Dennis? I thought that was pretty cool, too. Where is that? I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, there it is. And sadly, it's the only one that I could find that was Kansas City A's, so I had to use that. Oh, yeah, Benny, that sucks. You know what's really stupid? And I talked about this the other day, and I'll bring it up one time. You know, as a Devils fan, and I'm a Devils fan since 1982, you know, from day one. And I don't miss a game unless I'm forced to, you know. The streaming, this year I wanted to get the streaming for the Devils. I wanted my money to go directly to the Devils. And I found out that the Devils are broadcast on the MSG network, the Madison Square Garden network. And I was all set to give them my money for the season. I was going to get a 6-month, 7-month, whatever plan, whatever it was. You cannot get the Madison Square Garden streaming network unless you live in their immediate viewing area, which is New Jersey, New York, Connecticut. Okay? New York, New Jersey, Connecticut are the only places you can get the MSG network streaming. Streaming is on the internet, folks. Streaming is online. It should be available anywhere in the world. It's online. Nope, not the MSG network. You can only get it if you live in the immediate viewing area where you don't need the streaming service because you can watch it on MSG network. Figure that one out. Explain that. You can't explain it. No, I don't have that one, Benny. I have a different one. I use a different one. But yeah, you can't watch the MSG streaming services unless you live in the MSG viewing area, which is where you don't need the streaming service. You need the streaming service everywhere else in the world except the tri-state area. So yeah, that was a little mind-boggling. So yeah, you cannot get it. So I cannot get Madison Square Garden network streaming in my Devils. Can't do it. Can't do it. So yeah. So I had to get the center ice plan as I have been, but yeah, it's stupid, completely stupid. Streaming is online. You should be able to get it anywhere in the world. So I don't understand. All right, so there's your teams, your stadium assignments, your starting lineup. New York Knights. I'm starting in what do we call it? Spring training. And critical situations are on. Critical moments, didn't it used to be called critical moments? It's on, so we should be able to get through the seasons pretty quickly. I'm pretty happy with the team I have. I picked 7th overall, and like Dennis said, there's a lot of 99 guys in there. I didn't stick with those exclusively. I tried to mix in some fictional characters as well. Crash Davis is our starting catcher. But critical moments are on, so let's get started. Spring training to get things underway. Let's see. Sim through date. That should get to the critical moments. The Knights do not have 4 starting lineups. Well, we don't need 4 lineups. Auto fix them all. We don't need 4 lineups. See, this is stupid. They didn't fix this. Here. Let's see. Lineups. So here's a lineup. Versus right-hander with a DH. Okay, that's cool. And then they still have the versus right-hander with no DH. There are no lineups with no DH anymore. They're not playing it anymore. So very, very irresponsible for San Diego Studios to still have this in there. Very irresponsible, but I know they don't care what I say. But it's pretty stupid. So now you still have to fix 4 lineups when all you really need is 2. All right, so nothing's happened yet so far, so let's go advance through this. Yeah, it's cool, Benny. But there's just so many of them. I mean, you'd go broke if you wanted to watch everything, you know? Yes, they are, Dennis. Yes, they are. We're going all the way through spring training in that one critical moment. Does it just not happen in spring training? Because I could have started this in the regular season. All right, well, we went 11-14. Does it not happen and I don't understand. Do critical moments just not happen in spring training? Yes. We don't need to see the statistics. All right, let's take a look at the schedule. We start off at home against the Milwaukee Braves. Let's see. Then the Tampa Bay Rays come into town. Then we go to Colorado. And the Angels. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, the Cleveland Spiders are red, so they're not appearing. Their text does not appear. You know what, Benny? I think Texas is looking pretty good right now. Texas is looking pretty strong right now. All right, Dennis. Well, that's good news. Maybe they just don't do anything. Maybe it's not programmed into there. I don't really care for this Cleveland Spiders shit not showing up on here. It says Cleveland, but I get it. The logo's red, so it's not appearing, but okay. So they're coming to town. Then the Newark Eagles come to town. Then we head to Minnesota. We head to Shea Stadium, and then the Pirates come to town. So we'll see how quickly we get through these. Not really sure. Yeah, it might be, Benny. Texas is looking pretty good. They wouldn't be my pick going in. I really don't know who I would have picked going in, but Texas is looking pretty good right now. They're on a roll, man, and all you got to do is get hot at the right time. That's all you got to do. All right, so let's we'll simulate through this date and see if we can get a critical moment. Sim through date, and there we go. Bottom of the ninth, 1 out. We are playing the Milwaukee Braves. Carl Crawford, who was in the minor leagues, is now on second base for the New York Knights. I don't really understand why this is. I'm going to have to look at my roster and see what's going on here. Phil Rizzuto is up. Hoffman's trying to close us out. We're down 5-4. Phil Rizzuto is up. Carl Crawford's on second base. I don't know why he's up. He's in the minor leagues. Phil Rizzuto's 1 for 3 on the day with a hit. Carl Crawford's got speed, but he's supposed to be in AAA. I don't know why he's up here. I have to look at my lineups here.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 10, 1 for 3.
I'm stealing him.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there.
He's in there.
Throws off line. Safe at third.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races.
Yeah, you're right, Benny. It's not impossible. It's difficult, but not impossible.
The entire team over there in the dugout.
There's your Milwaukee Braves uniforms. We're here at War Memorial Stadium, 0-1.
The pitch. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out.
It should be, Dennis. It should be.
Him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
There it is. Phil Rizzuto right off the middle. We got a tie ball game.
Score from third. All tied again, 5-5.
I'm going to have to double check that.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight.
Because I have it on manual.
Having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth, but he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates
Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 3 this afternoon. 5-5, bottom of the ninth inning.
Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. Pitch out, but no action. One down, winning run on first.
Milwaukee 5, New York 5.
Oh, and this one's
Babe lifts one high and deep to right center field. Walk off. Knights win it on opening day. Babe Ruth.
He'll circle the bases.
Walks it off.
Walk it off.
That's why he was the number 1 overall pick. Well, for us anyway. Yeah, I have to agree, Dennis.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right
Somebody
there.
said not too long ago it's a left-handed hitter's park. Babe Ruth showed that. All right. All right, so the Babe was 3 for 4 with a homer and a double, 2 RBIs. Bo Jackson was 2 for 4 with a homer and 4 RBIs. Phil Rizzuto 2 for 4 with an RBI, and Carl Crawford 2 for 4. I don't know why he's 2 for 4. He shouldn't even be in the lineup. So Knights walk it off 7-5 with 3 in the bottom half of the ninth inning. I got to check my rosters here before we do anything else. Where do I find that, Dennis? I had it. Yeah. All right, here's transactions. Yeah, I don't care about that. Here's my lineup. He's been moved up to the designated hitter position over Adam Jones, who was the DH. All right, I don't really care about that. But I want to know how that happened. Where are my the budget? I'm not worried about that. I have that off. Where are my stadium assignments, award statistics? It wouldn't be in here, would it? No. Calendar advance, review sponsorships. I don't have any of my sponsorships. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, Dennis. Depth chart, lineups, training, transactions, budget, GM goals. Free agents, trades, player search, contracts, standing stats, awards, injured list. Yeah. User settings. Would it be mode specific? All right, what do we got here? Here we go. Lineups, rotations, manual. 40-man roster manual. Roster moves manual. So what the hell? Scouting I have on auto. Waivers manual. Drafting manual. Injury management. Everything is on manual. Yet they did that on their own. Yeah, I knew I had it right. I don't even understand that. All right. Sponsorships. I didn't set up any sponsorships. I have some diamond, don't I? Oh, let's remove these. I want to remove it. Yeah. Why can I? All right, hold on. Oh, I see. All right. All I have are silver sponsorships? No, I knew I had better ones. Gold. There's a diamond right there. 40,000 per win. In-game ticker. Yep, so we'll put that one there. Oh, I gotcha. I see how it works now. Okay. 2,500 per strikeout. We got 20,000 per stolen base. Oh, we only get 3? Okay. 2,000 per hit. That could be well more than the... $2,500 per hit. 25,000 per game. All right. This one is 30,000 per win. There's another 20,000 per game. So we can make 55,000 per game. All right. And it's 40,000 per win. All right. Not that it matters because the budget, I have the salary off. Player salary is $520 million. Team revenue $695. So that's not bad, but we're way. Oh, there's where's that? There's my guys. There's the contracts. Crash Davis, first year of a 6-year, $35 million. Willie Mays, first year of 10. A-Rod, 1 of 11, $35 million. Whitey Ford, 1 of 10. He's in AAA, but that's because of Wakefield. Fergie Jenkins, 1 of 10. Gaylord Perry, 1 of 10. Phil Necro, 1 of 10. Bill Lee, 1 of 10. Tim Wakefield, 1 of 5. Rube Foster, 10-year contract. Billy Wagner, 10. John Rocker, Bruce Suter, 10. Phil Rizzuto, 11-year contract. Freddie Freeman, 5. Dwight Evans, 10. Joey Votto, 1. Charlie Blackmon, 1. Bo Jackson, 10. Adam Wainwright, 1. Harmon Killebrew, Napa Joy, Bob Uecker, all 10-year contracts. Ron Hassey, John Stearns, 10 years. Ricky Vaughn, 1. He's a 3-year contract. We need to lock him in. Bobby Mercer, 10 years. Ken Giles, 8. Yoenis Cespedes, he'll retire by the time his is over. Ebby Calvin LaLouche, 6-year contract. Jerry Remy, 11. Oh, Babe Ruth's on a 1-year deal. Cecil Fielder 1, Adam Jones 5. Look at all these guys 1 years. All right, let's get back into gameplay. I don't know why that happened. Everything is on manual the way it's supposed to be. So who knows? But the Knights are 1-0. There's your National League East. The New York Knights, the Miami Marlins, the Philadelphia Stars, the New York Mets, and the Milwaukee Braves. Pretty cool National League East, I think. Could have been better. It would have been better if I had the Brooklyn Dodgers and New York Giants in there, but they had to stay in the National League West. All right, so let's go next. I guess it doesn't really matter where you are, sim through date. And the Red Wings have 27 players. Oh, that's what I did. I put auto fix active roster. That's what happened. Yeah. All right, that's fine. I don't care. All right, next up, the Tampa Bay Rays come to New York, and they are trailing. We have a 9-7 lead. Carl Crawford has 2 home runs, make it 3. Well, he's playing well. We have a 9-7 lead. He's 3 for 3 today. 2 homers, 2 RBIs. Oh, I lost the last 2 games. We're both 1-2 coming into this game. All right.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Carl Crawford. Couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here.
Maybe. And what I'll do is at the end of each month,
nice grab.
We'll go through the organization
the money. Nice play.
And check out everybody's statistics at the end of each month so we can keep up with everybody.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display.
Well, the Knights get the win.
I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first.
Crawford didn't get his 3rd home run, but that's all right. The Knights got the win.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Crawford was 3 for 4, 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Tim Wakefield gets the victory. 6 innings, gave up 5 runs on 8 hits. He struck out 9. Billy Wagner got save number 1. Babe Ruth was 2 for 3 with a homer, a double, 4 RBIs. Harmon Killebrew 1 for 4, and Phil Rizzuto 0 for 1. So the Knights win it 9-7. All right, we lost. We lost 11-0 to Milwaukee, 11-4 to Milwaukee. All right, then we beat the Rays 9-7. Win. How do we not have 4 lineups when they just were fine? All right, we're at PXP Park now to take on the Colorado Avalanche. We have a 9-4 lead. Crash Davis coming up. He has 2 home runs on the day, trying to make it 3. The Knights are 4-2. The Rockies 3-3. Crash has 3 RBIs. PXP Park, this is where the ball flies.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in.
Crash is hitting 300 on the season with 3 homers, 5 RBIs.
A couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Into center and a base hit.
Have a look. First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase
There's Ron
short
LaFleur.
to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
Harmon Killebrew is 2 for 3 with a homer, a single, and 4 RBIs.
The base runner at first with 1 out. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
So on player lock, this Crash Davis, he has no speed. 36, so yeah, he's not going anywhere.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Knights on top 9-4. 1 down. And now, Crash Davis.
Good swing out of him last time.
3 for 3 tonight. 2 homers, a single, 3 RBIs. Knights have a 10-9 lead here in the top of the ninth inning.
He's the first guy.
High-scoring affair here at PXP Park. That's going to be a 2-ball.
And that's 2. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The Knights out front here, 10-9.
I don't know why we're showing a Knights guy in the Rockies lineup. The game's been out 6 months, fellas. Get it right. Jesus. The Knights hold out for the victory. They hold on for the victory. Crash Davis is your player of the game, 3 for 4 with 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Harmon Killebrew homered as well.
10-9. For Chris Singleton
10-9.
Here at MLB
Dylan Lee gets the win. Billy Wagner earns save number 3.
Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Bill Rizzuto 2 for 5. Nap LaJoy 2 for 5. All right, so let's see. We beat Tampa Bay 9-7, 6-2, and 3-2, so we swept the Rays. Now we're at Colorado for 4, winning the first one 10-9. Knights are 5-2 on the season so far. Very next day, we're up 9-4. Willie Mays needs a triple to hit for the cycle, but this is not a triple ballpark. Willie's 3 for 4 on the day with a homer and 3 RBIs. Knights are 5-2 on the season.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Willie Mays, a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest part of the cycle, the triple. That's towards center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
You can see the triplets out there in center field.
4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Knights out front, 9-4.
Rowland, Munson, and Smith due up for the Rockies. And I think from the sound of that, the Knights may have held on. They did.
The confidence just goes to another
5 wins in a row for the Knights.
This momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup.
Willie Mays is your player of the game, 3 for 5 with a homer and a double. Rube Foster gets the win. He pitched 5 2/3 innings, gave up 4 runs on 4 hits. Struck out 5, walked 6.
Our final score
he
here,
pitched just well enough to get the win. Willie Mays 3 for 5 with the home run, 3 RBIs. Phil Rizzuto triple and 3 RBIs. Bo Jackson homered, and A-Rod homered as well. Knights 9, Rockies 5. 2 more games here at PXP Park with the Rockies. We won and we won, so we finished off a sweep of the Rockies. Next up, we head to, I believe, Seal Stadium to take on the Los Angeles Angels. We're up 1-0. Fergie Jenkins has a shutout going. Try and finish it off. All right. Bo Jackson is 2 for 3 in the game with a home run and a double. Knights are 8-3 on the year. Angels 6-4.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Jenkins still on the mound to start this 9th inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout. Foul ball.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
I like the ticker. Mel Ott collects 6 RBIs, and the A's win over the Eagles.
In between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Man, the pulse is going so slow. Jimmy Fox got 9 RBIs against the Expos. I love that. That ticker is pretty cool.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jackson sizing this one up. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there.
Jackson.
And that changes things.
Puts that one away.
See how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit.
100th pitch of the ball game here for Fergie.
Step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And the righty deals. Now a fly
There's a fly ball to right field. Babe Ruth is under it. That should do it. Nice. Hold on for a 1-0 victory. Ferguson Jenkins
increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of
with a beautiful outing.
Prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
The final 1-0.
9 innings, complete game shutout for Ferguson Jenkins. Gave up
We'll see you soon.
7 hits. He struck out 8. We only got 3 hits, but it was good enough. Bo Jackson sent one of those hits over the wall for a home run. Crash Davis was 0 for 2 with a walk. Napa LaJoie 1 for 4. So the Knights hold on for the 1-0 victory. Fergie Jenkins with the complete game 7-hitter. All right, the Knights are now 9-3. We finished off a sweep of Colorado 9-5, 9-7, and 10-4. We lost the first game at the Angels 3-2. Then we won this one 1-0. One more game at the Angels. Then we come home to take on the Spiders. And here we are, final game against the Angels. We're 5-5, bottom of the ninth. Tied game. Kiermaier can end it with a walk-off. We have Matt Thornton on the mound. Carlton Fisk is on first. Marquise Grissom on second. Matt Thornton hasn't been too good so far. ERA of 7.3.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton.
Lots of empty seats here at Seal Stadium.
In on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Matt Thornton in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Number 39 in the box now. Takes strike one. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah,
that's why there's nobody here.
Not too bad yet, but the
cold rain here in Los Angeles.
Gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Get two.
Quickly to second for one. Throw to
Man, that took a long time. That took a long time.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Reyes. Hit in the air, right field.
Babe Ruth is under it. We're going to extra innings here at Seal Stadium. 5-5.
So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up. We're all tied up, 5-5.
Phil Rizzuto, Jerry Remy, and Babe Ruth due up for the Knights in the top of the 10th inning.
Now into the ball game on defense, Christian Bethencourt. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Cecil Fielder is on second base. He's got no wheels, 21. We will... Who do we have on the bench? We got Napa LaJoie. He must be getting the day off today. There's Carl Crawford. He's got 98 speed. We'll put him
Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, Carl Crawford.
Number 14.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 10.
Here's Phil Rizzuto, 2 for 4 on the night with a couple of singles.
Number 10.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
I should have had him stealing.
Here's the second baseman, number 2. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
I don't know why we don't have these guys up. Ricky Vaughn and Billy Wagner. I'm going to steal Carl Crawford here.
You know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit
Wouldn't have mattered even if he had stolen. He would have been
Runner takes off.
doubled off there.
For a strike, throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, that's what we'll do at the end of every month. We'll check all the statistics, the league leaders, team stats, all that at the end of every month.
A little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
All right, go ahead run on third. Jeremy Remy has good back control, trying for the squeeze. He gets it down. He doesn't get it down. He popped it up, Jerry Remy.
Behind the runner, they've got him doubled off.
Wow. That's the risk. That is the risk you take.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Al Kay.
K. Al Kaline, apparently they don't have his name in the game. How's that? His name is in the game.
Is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Al Kaline's name is in the game, I think.
Score on that base hit.
Pretty sure.
On the ground.
That's a productive out.
For the out.
That is a productive out.
Right there, batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Frank Thomas, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game.
You need the infield in.
Bounced out to
throw it home, throw it home, throw it home.
Played the plate. And
got him. Good play, Phil. Scooter with the gun.
Not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to make sure the direction is right.
Phil Rizzuto.
Bad decision. Tough out at the plate.
Nicely done. Throw a little off target there, but Crash was able to make the catch and get over there for the sweeping tag.
Now here is Chipper Jones.
That keeps it a tie ball game.
The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big
Chipper's 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI here
how has that changed the
this
way
evening.
relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
And a pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Shut up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Root has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one.
All right, he gets out of the jam.
Angels leave one. And this remains a 5-5 ball game.
Due up for the Knights, Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, and Bo Jackson to start the 11th inning here on a rainy night at Steel Stadium.
To the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works.
Now it's the
Babe Ruth is 0 for 4 tonight, hitting .222 on the season. 3 homers, 9 RBIs, it looked like. Wait a minute, who's on second base? Jeremy Wren. Why do I want to keep saying Jeremy? It's Jerry Remy. He's got good speed. We're going to steal him.
And a pitch. Runner takes off for third.
Off-speed pitch, and Remy's in there easily.
Stolen base, not even close.
Oh, Babe can't bunt.
Pretty elite throwing arm right there.
So we're not going to have him.
Daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe
trying to lay down a bunt. Looking for a fly ball, though.
Used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Babe rips one. Right center field. That's deep. It's going to get down if it doesn't go over the wall. It one-hops the wall. Remy scores. And the Knights take a 6-5 lead. RBI double, Babe Ruth.
There you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring.
Third double of the season for the Babe.
So good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position.
Willie Mays is 0 for 1 tonight.
Mays. Ripped on a line.
That's going to be playable, though. Yep.
Hauls it
Babe's
in
not
for the
tagging
out.
up. Shouldn't be.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there.
Bo
Nothing to
Jackson's
show
1 for 4 tonight with a double and a run scored. 3 for 10 in the series with a home run.
Very good at bat.
Bo knows a single will bring in a run.
Swing,
Uh-oh. But he says, why go for a single?
Way back there.
Bye-bye. 2-run blast, Bo Jackson.
Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 8-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
416-foot bomb for Bo Jackson. 2-run shot. And the Knights now lead by 3.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him with
A-Rod's 1 for 4 tonight.
So up next, Alex Rodriguez.
Right back up the middle for a base hit, and the onslaught continues here in the 11th inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Crash Davis is 1 for 4 tonight.
Crash Davis. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Loisica goes
1 for 4 tonight with a home run, 2 for 10.
He features a sinker, a slurve,
in the series.
a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And he deals. That one
right back up the middle.
Gets through. Lead
the inning continues.
The throw to third.
He's in there. The Knights have just erupted here in the 11th inning. There's a single by Crash Davis. Here's Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 4 on the evening.
Number 5.
First and third, 1 out. Fly ball will bring in another one.
Out towards right
that may bring in more than that. That's deep to center field. Oh, he caught it as he crashed into the wall. But the run's going to score. Sac fly for Harmon Killebrew.
Lead by 4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive.
There's Carl Crawford. He's hitting .355 on the year, 2 homers, 3 RBIs.
Crawford will hit next.
Taking over in the DH spot.
Runner. First plate appearance for him here.
Called up on opening day. He's played pretty well.
On the ground, right side.
Was getting the day off here tonight. Came in late. And he's performed well. The inning continues.
Now batting, number 10.
Number 10 getting ready to hit.
Phil Rizzuto, he's 2 for 5 tonight.
In the sport.
He had a big play last inning to cut down what would have been the winning run.
That one
and he delivers it. Oh, couldn't get it over his head.
4 runs for him, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. The Knights with the lead 9-5.
Hamilton and Bethancourt due up for the Angels. I'm going to leave
here at the ballpark. Now
Thornton
it's the second
in.
Baseman, Robinson Cano.
He's all right.
Certainly had a different feel starting in 2020.
energy-wise, so I'm going to leave him in.
Second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually
I think I might be able to, Dennis.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road
I'm not worried about it, though.
And play for the big inning, but for the home team,
I mean, that's a pretty minor thing.
You'll see the home team bunt sometimes.
I may do it at some point. I may not.
It in, and there's one away.
Leaning probably toward a not. But if it's something that bugs me, if it's a guy on my team, I'll fix it for sure.
Josh Hamilton
is hitting for.
Josh is 1 for 3 tonight.
Out of the gates really strong.
And first offering is fouled off.
If it's somebody that plays on my team, I'll fix it.
And a strike in there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Christian Bethencourt.
That's just like the wrestling, Dennis. The people who make who create the wrestlers. You hope they did it right, but more often than not, they didn't. No attention to detail, man. It's hard to find like you and I want, you know. But that's all right.
Jackson ranges to his right.
Get there, Bo. Game over. Knights win it 9-5. 11 innings.
Do a little extra work tonight to secure this win.
They did.
It's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be.
I don't know why I keep calling Jerry Remy Jeremy Remy.
9-5 for Chris.
Yes, Godspeed, I do. Yep. Injuries are on. The Knights 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. The Angels 5 runs, 7 hits, no error. Matt Thornton got the win. He is 1-0. Thank you, Godspeed. That right there was the play of the game. Phil Rizzuto. That was the game right there. He don't make a good throw there. Game is over. And the Knights don't get a victory. There's Bo Jackson going yard. Key blow. Yeah, I get that, Dennis. Do you know how many guys are on the roster? I mean, God, there's got to be over 1,000. I would think. Knights win the series, 2-1. Bo Jackson's your player of the game, 2 for 5 with a homer and a double, 2 RBIs. They were big. They came in the 4-run 11th inning. Crash Davis homered. Jerry Remy had 2 RBIs, and Babe Ruth had an RBI double as well. Knights win it over the Angels 9-5 in 11 innings. Matt Thornton pitched 2 2/3 innings, pitched well. No runs, no hits, and he struck 1 out. Frank Thomas homered for the Angels. All right, so the Angels, we won 2 of the 3. We lost 3-2. We won 1-0, and we won 9-5. So we're coming home to War Memorial Stadium for 3 with the Cleveland Spiders and 2 with the Newark Eagles, both new teams. Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe, I would say maybe give a few. All right, so we're coming home, taking on 2 of the new teams here in the major leagues. Wait a minute. I got to go down to here. All right. Off day, we're home against the Cleveland Spiders. They're making their New York debut. 3-3 game. Willie Mays is a home run away from the cycle. We're not worried about that. We worry more about winning the ball game. Babe Ruth is on first base. Willie's 1 for 3 with a homer and 2 RBIs today, along with a walk. Knights are 10-3 on the year. The Spiders are 4-9. Yeah, that's probably more accurate, Dennis.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look in.
Willie's hitting 255 on the year, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. 3-3 game here, bottom of the 8th. Cleveland Spiders, New York Knights. First meeting between these 2 teams in the newly created, remastered Major League Baseball. Willie jumps on a hanging splitter to the wall. It's got a chance. Goodbye, Willie Mays hits for the cycle.
done it.
And the Knights take the lead.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
Okay, very good choices, Dennis. I got Cecil. Very good choices.
Well, they win the opener
And the
at
Knights
home.
get
First
the win.
game
There's
of the
Bob Uecker.
three-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse.
Willie Mays is your player of the game, 4 for 4 with a cycle. He had 2 RBIs.
Today, and your final 5-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire
Herman Killebrew homered. Bo Jackson homered as well. Crash Davis 0 for 2 with a walk. Willie Mays Hayes plays for the Cleveland Spiders. He was 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer. Jimmy Cordero gets the win for the Knights. He pitched 1 inning with 2 strikeouts. Billy Wagner earns save number 5. Knights win it with 2 in the 8th. 5-4, led by Willie Mays and his cycle. Cleveland Spiders make their first appearance at War Memorial Stadium. Oh, okay, Dennis. Yeah, I don't know who they are. That's cool, though. Grown-up versions, that's cool. All right, so the Knights have won 3 in a row now, 11-3 on the season. Pretty good start. 2 more with the Spiders here. All right, here we go. That series is over. The Newark Eagles come across the river to Queens, and they have a 2-1 lead. Troy Percival's trying to close us out. Let's get a rally going. Bobby Rayburn, yep, I saw him. I saw Benny the Jet, too, yep. I know, I saw him, yep. Jack Parkman, I saw him, too, yep. I didn't realize who they were. All right, Newark is 7-10. The Knights are 12-5.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton.
Willie Mays 1 for 3 tonight with a double and a run. Yeah, I saw him, Dennis, during the draft. Yep. Bottom of the ninth, Knights trail by 1.
Plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Bo Jackson's 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI this evening.
He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms.
Oh, that's cool, Dennis. I didn't see him. That's through for a base hit. Bo Jackson's on first. What's his speed, mate? I think he can steal.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now, let's see if they...
Let's see, what's his speed? Oh, yeah, he's going.
Force some action with good wheels on the bases.
A-Rod's up. He's 1 for 3 tonight.
Alex Rodriguez.
Bo goes. It's a fastball. Bo's in there.
Second great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such
yes,
a big
if I remember correctly, he did, Dennis.
Like this one.
First steal of the year for Bo Jackson. And it puts them in a good position to score that tying run. I like the Eagles' uniforms. Their road uniforms. 0-1 on A-Rod.
That's
the center field. I don't know if it's... Yep, that went a lot further than I thought it did. I thought it was going to drop in.
And he's up to third safely with
Bo moves up to third. 2 outs now, runner at third. There's your Newark Eagles. Crash Davis coming up
and now the catcher comes
for the Knights.
Crash Davis trying to deliver as the hero.
No, not yet, Godspeed. I saw the results, but I didn't watch any highlights yet. I heard Seth Rollins' match was really good. I read. Anyway, there's a ground ball to second, and that's going to do it.
Only play as a first.
The Knights fall short. They fall to the Newark Eagles.
With the
2-1.
tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out
I like those uniforms.
That isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was
Carl Yastrzemski, there he is. Dennis,
a nice win
he plays
today.
for the Newark Eagles. He was 2 for 3 with a homer and 2 RBIs.
They left 12 men on base.
Yeah, that's what I read, Godspeed. I'm going to watch the highlights tomorrow. I read the results today, but I didn't have time to watch the highlights. Rube Foster takes the loss. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs on 5 hits. 4 strikeouts, he walked 3. He didn't pitch poorly, but he didn't get any run support either.
And we remind you to please.
Phillies lead Atlanta 3-0, huh? Yeah, that's why I pointed him out, Dennis. All right, so the Knights fall to the Newark Eagles 2-1. All right, so in the Cleveland series, we won 5-4, 8-4, and then lost 6-1 to the Cleveland Spiders. Then the Newark Eagles come across the river and sweep the Knights 3-1 and 2-1. That sucks. Yeah, that's it, Dennis. He always looked unhappy. All right, so next we go on the road. 3 at the Homer Dome and 3 at Shea Stadium. All right, the Knights are 12-6. Uh-oh, Gaylord Perry's hurt. Injured shoulder during today's game. He's going to be out 1 or 2 weeks. I don't want him in the lineup. He's out 2 days. 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. We'll put him on the 15-day injured list. And someone's going to have to replace him. All right, we're at Shea Stadium taking on the Mets. I guess they're going to do it automatically. I don't care. All right, the Knights lead 5-0. Fergie Jenkins has a shutout going, but he's in a little bit of trouble here. See if we can finish it off.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Jenkins back out to start the eighth.
All right, he's at 85 pitches. His energy is all right. We're at Shea Stadium. I got a
ground ball left side, could be 2. Rodriguez toss to second, double play. They can't seem to break through.
Good job, Fergie.
Nothing
I'm gonna
2 hits, no errors, and 1
just
left.
let the injuries do auto replace.
Lead it 5-0.
I really don't want to be bothered every single time somebody gets hurt. Beautiful double play there, though, and the Knights pulled their 5-0 lead over the Mets. Nap LaJoy sitting 232 on the year. I wish you could put the stats back up, but they don't come up. It's 1 for 4 tonight.
Back to work.
Dumps that one into right field. Nap LaJoy, base hit to lead off the 9th. The Knights and the Mets.
Now it's the shortstop.
Phil Rizzuto's 0 for 2 tonight. Yeah, when you hit the R2 button, it brings up the pitch history in the pitches, but it does not bring up his stats. Apparently that doesn't work in franchise. That sucks, because it doesn't stay up there long enough.
Center, pins, drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
Yeah, I always liked it, Dennis. God, I've been there. I went there hundreds of times.
Man at first,
Babe Ruth's 2 for 4 with a homer and a single, 2 RBIs.
He's already homered in this game.
He's only hitting 192 on the season.
Double play.
That's a 2-ball.
They get 1, and it's a double play to end the inning.
That's all right. We got a 5-0 lead.
And we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
Take it to him, Fergie.
Welcome back. Last chance for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock.
I'm gonna check Dennis at the end of every month.
And here it comes.
At the end of every month on the calendar, I'm going to go through take a look at the stats and the league leaders and stuff, so we can keep up to date with everything.
pain there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
I figure at the end of or first of every month, that's a good time to do it.
The why to kick the pitch.
That way I won't forget either.
To him on the mound. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Yes, sir, Dennis, I did. Old Yankee Stadium is the home of the Yankees. Yep.
Pee-wee Reese.
Pee-wee Reese. He's 1 for 3 with a double tonight.
Best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Yeah, I figure that way we're up to date with everything.
Only 1 out remaining for the
We'll go
Mets.
through the roster, check all of the minor league guys as well.
Out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mets
Norm
down to the
Cash,
final out.
0 for 3
and
tonight.
Next is the designated hitter, Norm Cash.
I probably will, Dennis. I probably will do that.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Foul ball there.
We'll see. We'll see how we'll see, because there could be a lot of games.
Left field, Jackson settles underneath it. Ball game.
You know what I'll do, Dennis? I'll play all deciding games.
Difficult to throw a complete game
If it's an elimination game or a clinching game,
these hitters are showing around the league today, but he had
I'll play those games so that we end the series. And
nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris
I'll do that.
Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
So the Knights got 5 runs on 7 hits. No errors. The Mets, no runs on 4 hits, 1 error. Fergie Jenkins, complete game shutout. No runs, 9 innings, 4 hits. He struck out 8, and he's your player of the game. Babe Ruth had a home run and 2 RBIs. Napoli Joy, 2 for 5. Willie Mays, 1 for 2 with an RBI. A-Rod, 1 for 3. There's Jack Parkman playing for the Mets. He was 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Yeah, that's what I'll do, Dennis. I'll play decisive games if I'm going to put away a series or if I'm going to be eliminated. I'll do that. All right, so the Knights get the win, 5-0 over the Mets at Shea. All right, we got swept at the Twins. We didn't even play that series at the Homer Dome. There were no critical moments. We lost 8-3, 4-1, and 3-0. We end the losing streak with a 5-0 win over the Mets. We got 2 more games at Shea before we come home with 2 with the Pirates to close out the month of April. All right, we're at Shea, 0-0, bottom of the 9th. Cash is trying to end it. Dylan Lee is on the mound. Mets are 14-10, Knights 13-9.
John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show.
Bottom of the 9th inning.
You're right on time. Dylan Lee in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Cash in the box now. Take strike 1.
Take a look at my bullpen. We got to get these guys up in case we need them. Matt Thornton pitched well the other night.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away.
Yeah, I thought so, Dennis.
That consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do.
I'm loving this ticker down at the bottom.
Up the middle.
Nice
dive.
Play.
Nice stop.
Good job. That should be Phil Rizzuto.
Done for the out. Oh man, great
I'm reading
diving
the ticker as much as I'm watching the action here.
Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge.
Yeah, that's Phil Rizzuto. Nice play, Phil.
Big moments by the defense.
And next for the Mets, Reggie Jackson. Strike 1.
Here's Mr. October playing in the other New York uniform. Yeah, I love it, man.
And now the 0-1.
It shows you all where all your players are
Base knock.
and who they're playing for.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his
Carlos
hands.
Beltran breaks out of a 1-for-25 slump.
2 outs, runner at first.
David Ortiz.
Up now for the Mets. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's
Monarchs
got some
acquired
power.
Taylor Mahle
Gotta
from the
be
Twins in
careful
exchange for
when you're
Yency
talking about a
Almonte.
hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Yes, it does, Dennis.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Next
Ortiz
pitch is
pops
popped
it up.
Number 10 under this one. He's got it, and that's the inning. Mets strand 1, still no score.
He looks good, Dennis. We go to the 10th inning. Mets and Knights. Scoreless.
And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Carl Crawford.
Carl's 0 for 2 with a walk. Who's that at second base? Harmon Killebrew. He's got no wheels.
Here comes a pitch. And that's
Crawford rips it into right center field. That's going to score Killebrew. Knights are going to score the first run of the ball game, 1-0.
As a run scores.
Here in the 10th inning,
Well,
Carl Crawford with the RBI double.
Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume
And the
speaks for
Knights
itself.
bench is all fired up. They're cross-town rivals. The
Now it's
Knights
the second
and the
baseman,
Mets.
number 99.
Nap
Known for
LaJoy,
his
he's 0
late
for
inning
3.
heroics. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for
I didn't
third.
send him.
That's in for a strike.
He's
Over
in
to
there.
third, but the
Crawford
throw's
steals
offline.
third.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone
Fifth
for
stolen
a
base of the
triple
year.
instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Oh, and 1 on LaJoy.
And a pitch. To third.
I was thinking
Whips
about
it to
bunting.
first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th.
Now batting, number 10.
Now the number
Phil
2
Rizzuto.
hitter, number 10.
I'm going to
Chris, baseball
try a
today,
sacrifice
so many
here.
strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different.
Crawford
and now the runner
goes.
breaks for the plate,
Ah,
and he
Rizzuto pops it
the
up.
squeeze.
Damn it, that's the
Simeon
second time.
makes the catch. 2 down.
Oh,
The right fielder, number 3. Babe.
well, you're right, Dennis. He did a fantastic job.
And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
Dave's 0 for 3. He's hitting 183 on the season.
Skills, one of the best
Well, he's got
contact
5 home
hitters
runs
in
and
the
13
game.
RBIs, but his batting average is terrible.
On the ground to first.
And that's going to
He
do it
handles
for there.
himself. That's out number 3.
All right.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
And you know what? I screwed up. I didn't get Billy
Back
Wagner
here
up.
at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Al Rosen. Man at
Al
second,
Rosen.
nobody out.
I didn't get. Yep.
Certainly one of the things
I did
in
not
his
get
head is
Billy
trying to get
Wagner
the
up.
runner over.
So
The way that we see the game
Ricky
played
Vaughn's
today,
going to
though,
come in for
guys
the
are
save.
not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Ricky's been in 3 games, no decisions. He's got a veg head, 2.45 ERA.
He's a guy that'll work in a knuckleball from time to time. It's not his
Oh, that's
primary
cool, Dennis.
pitch,
That's no
but he
worries on
mixes
that.
it in, and that makes getting timing down on him really challenging for hitters.
I don't know if Wagner can come in because Ricky's going to have to face 3 batters, but we'll get him up just in case we need him.
And he deals.
Yeah.
Swings
Look at the
straight out.
knuckler from Ricky Vaughn. Yeah, that's cool, Dennis. He looks good. He's not number 0, but that's all right. I'm not worried about that. If I remember correctly, Ricky was number 99, I believe.
Got him swinging.
Nice slider.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next for the Mets, Vida pins 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, I like that, Dennis.
Ready to cheer about something.
Vince is 1 for 3 tonight with a single.
Left-hand batter waits. Way out front for strike 2.
It is. It's all over the place.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
No,
that's badass.
Great about it. You got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You got.
Why would he swing the bat? That ball was way outside.
Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen.
Ricky Vaughn with the knuckleball.
Number 40 up now for the Mets. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Uh-oh.
Hard hit.
Get it in. Get it in.
And they hold the tying runner.
All right, he's just got no wheels.
The stop sign, even with 2 away. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score
Marcus Simeon's 0 for 3 tonight.
Guessing for sure.
Here is Marcus Semien. And first off,
I hate facing it, Godspeed. Yep.
Up the middle.
There it is.
One handled.
Tag him.
To first.
Knights win. Doesn't matter how it gets done. Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn gets the save. Knights 1, Mets nothing. Hard fought battle here at Shea Stadium in the Battle of Queens.
And trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high score.
Look at that play right there by Phil Rizzuto.
Artistic beauty of what these guys
Definitely one of the plays of the game.
1-0 final score here in this one.
Crawford drives in the only run of the game right there.
Chris Singleton and our entire crew
and Ricky Vaughn
thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby.
Gets the save. Yeah, exactly, Dennis. The Knights scored 1 run on 4 hits. The Mets none on 6 hits. They made 2 errors. Knights lead the series 2-0. Dylan Lee gets the win. He's 2-0. Ricky Vaughn earned save number 1. It was a 10-inning affair. Rube Foster is your player of the game. He pitched 8 innings, gave up no runs, 4 hits, walked 1, struck out 6. He pitched well. Got a no decision. Dylan Lee got the win. 1 inning. No runs on 1 hit. Carl Crawford 1 for 3 with the double and the only RBI of the game. Harmon Killebrew 1 for 4 with the double. Bo Jackson 1 for 3 with a walk. Phil Rizzuto was 0 for 4. He walked as well. Jack Barkman 2 for 4 for the Mets. Reggie Jackson 1 for 4 with a strikeout. All right, so the Knights won the first 2 games of the series, 5-0 and 1-0. And now we are home at War Memorial Stadium, taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Bottom of the 7th, Harmon Killebrew has 2 home runs. Knights have an 8-7 lead. Crash Davis is on first. Let's get to it.
Yeah, the batter now, number 5. Gotta be careful.
Harmon Killebrew's 2 for 3, 2 homers, 4 RBIs, 220 on the season, 7 homers, 21 RBIs. Off to a good start this season. Knights lead 8-7 here at War Memorial Stadium, bottom of the 7th inning.
Fought off foul.
Today's game on New York Knights television brought to you by Marine Midland Bank. Open a checking account, get free tickets to the game of your choice.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Harmon Killebrew with the base hit. Knights looking for some insurance. Here's Carl Crawford, who's 1 for 2 with a single.
Siggy, he's got a history of
batting .359 on the season.
I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where the clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Dawson pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 99.
Andre Dawson with the catch there.
So digging in, number 99.
Nap LaJoy, 2 for 4 tonight with a couple of singles.
And definitely
sitting 234 on the year.
Offensive side for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that is the inning.
Seven complete here at War Memorial Stadium. Knights 8, Pirates 7.
Well, they win the opener.
Knights hold on for the victory. There's Jerry Remy.
Such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark.
Willie Mays.
You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your
Bo Jackson
food.
and Babe Ruth
Everything's
there.
right in your world.
In front of a good crowd here. Billy Wagner must have got the save. He did, his 6th. Dave Rigetti got the win. He's 1-0. Knights 9 runs, 13 hits. Pirates 7 runs on 9 hits. Armin Killebrews, the player of the game, 3 for 4, 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Dave Rigetti, the winner, 2 innings pitched, gave up no runs on 1 hit, struck 1 out. Billy Wagner gets save number 6. Roberto Clemente hit a home run for the Pirates, as did Josh Donaldson. Willie Mays hit 2 home runs for the Knights. Bo Jackson homered and tripled. Babe Ruth had a double and an RBI. Yeah, a lot of them do, Dennis. A lot of them do. Yep. For sure. Knights win it 9-7. (15-10) on the year now. The Pirates fall to 7-20. Let's see. We got 2 more days left here in April, and they are done. So let's see. We lost 7-4 to the Pirates, and then we won 3-2. All right, so the Pirates are 8
of the work week, and welcome
21.
to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East,
Shut up,
Andrew
Dave.
Belatti collected win number 3 this year as the Knights picked up the win against the Pirates.
Supposed to be able to
as of right now,
shut him up.
Sit in first.
There. If you hit the button 18 times, he shuts up. All right. All right, so let's see. Transactions, don't care. Roster. Yeah, I'm just leaving that be. All right, so let's take a look at your National League East standings. The Mets are 17-12. The Knights are 16-11. Both are 4-6 in their last 10. Milwaukee Braves 16-13, a game out. Philadelphia Stars 14-15, 3 out. And the Miami Marlins 7-22, 10 games out. All right, so let's take a look at our roster. Starting pitchers. We can go through all of them real quick, I guess. The main guys, I guess. There's Jim Abbott. He's 3-2 in AAA. Chris Benson is 3-1. Whitey Ford 3-1. Rube Foster for the Knights is 1-2 with a 4.46. Fergie Jenkins 2-3. Phil Necro's 1-3. How do I have a winning record? 3 of my starting pitchers have losing records. Eilert Perry's 2-1. Tim Wakefield 2-2. Tom Seaver's 3-1 in the minors. Ebby Calvin LaLouche has no decisions down in AAA. Bill Lee is 0-2. Eddie Harris 1-3 in AA. Adam Wainwright 2-1. Zach Davies 1-2. Relievers, Matt Thornton 1-0. Ricky Vaughn, Wild Thing, no decisions. He has a save though. Dave Rigetti's 1-0. Dylan Lee is 2-0. Andrew Bellotti 3-0. So we're getting good relief pitching, which I thought was my weak spot coming into the game. Into the season, Zach Britton 1-0 in AA. Jimmy Cordero 1-0 for the Knights. Ken Giles 0-1 in AAA. Drew Pomerantz, no decisions. Kirby Yates is 2-0. Aaron Loop, no decisions. Ryan Tepera, no decisions. Closing pitchers. Yeah, see, they don't show saves. They just never update anything on this thing, huh? Upgrade anything. They never showed saves on here. Okay, Dennis, I'll remember that. Billy Wagner has no decisions, but he's got saves, and they just don't tell us. John Rockers 2-2 in AA. Bruce Suter No decisions in AAA. Dave Smith 0-1, Fernando Rodney 0-1, David Robertson none. Yeah, I wish they would put saves up there for the closers. Come on now. I'm just going to go over the important guys. Crash Davis is hitting .272, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. He's got two steals. Bob Uecker's got 14 at-bats. He's hitting .071. Come on, Bob. Ron Hassey's in the minors, hitting .308. Toby Hall is hitting .318, 4 homers, 10 RBIs. John Stearns is in AA, .235, no homers, 5 RBIs. Harmon Killebrew's batting .231, 8 homers, 22 RBIs. Freddie Freeman in AAA, .353, 5 homers, 23 RBIs. Cecil Fielder's our backup first baseman. He's hitting .174 with a home run. Olerud, .315, 4 homers, 8 RBIs. Joey Votto, .130 with 2 RBIs. Mike Squires, .293, 1 homers, 9 RBIs. All right. Feels like I'm looking at a lot of guys here. I don't want to bore you guys. We'll just stick with the major leaguers. Jeremy Rennie, I don't know why I keep saying that. Jerry Remy. It's not like I don't know who he is. He's hitting .200. He's only had 5 at-bats. No homers, 2 RBIs. He was replaced by Napa LaJoy, who's hitting .252 with a homer and 6 RBIs, 4 stolen bases. Tim Tuffle, 187 down in the minors. A-Rod is hitting .198, not off to a good start. Coming off a 10-year contract extension. 3 homers, 9 RBIs, 2 steals. There's Roger Dorn. He's hitting .326 down in AAA. Yeah, that's what I figured, Dennis. Phil Rizzuto, .238, 2 homers, 10 RBIs, 4 stolen bases. There's Kevin Elster down there, not having a good year. Bo Jackson, .290 batting average, 8 homers, 18 RBIs, 1 stolen base. He's off to a good year. Yeah, maybe. Art Shamsky's hitting .286 with a homer and 2 RBIs. And Carl Crawford, who started the year in the minors, called up, not by my doing. He's hitting .348 with 3 homers, 6 RBIs, 5 steals. He's staying. He's earned his spot. Center fielder's Willie Mays, .274 average, 5 homers, 20 RBIs, 1 stolen base. Adam Jones is hitting .200 with 1 home run. Babe Ruth, .182 average. He's got 5 homers and 16 RBIs, so he's producing when it counts. He has 2 stolen bases, which is kind of amazing. 53 speed. But he's putting up the numbers, so his average suffering right now. But it's okay as long as he keeps performing. Dwight Evans, .196 down in AAA. All right. I don't know, Dennis. It's pretty bad. All right, let's see. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, definitely. We'll take a quick look at all of the standings. The Cubs lead the National League Central by a 1.5 over the Reds. The Seattle Pilots are 14-14, 5 games out. The Pirates are in last place, 11.5 out. National League West, the Diamondbacks lead the Rockies by a game, the New York Giants by a 1.5, and the Brooklyn Dodgers are 3 back. There's your wild card. Doesn't really matter right now. AL East, Red Sox lead the Rays by 5, the Blue Jays by 5.5, the Yankees 6, and the Newark Eagles by 6.5. Tight after the first month of play in the AL East. Your Newark Eagles are in last place. Oh no, Dennis, I forgot. I forgot we were gone all weekend, and last night and today I was getting all this done. I completely forgot all about it. But leave it in the comment for me, and I'll check it out, or else I'll forget. In the American League Central, the Tigers lead the Twins by a 1.5. Did he? I didn't see that. The Monarchs are 2.5 games out. The Expos are also 2.5 out. The Cleveland Spiders are 8 games behind the Tigers. And in the American League West, the Kansas City A's lead the Astros by a half game. The Mariners 2.5 out, Rangers 2.5 out, and the Angels 4. Let's see, Rangers, Angels. So the Kansas City A's are in the AL West. All right. All right, let's take a look at your league leaders real quick, and then we'll get back into the action. We're in the National League. Adrian Beltre is hitting .418. Howard Johnson, they're playing for the Brooklyn Dodgers. He's batting .346. Yeah, that's what I figured. Looking at these, we'll see some of these guys, Dennis, where they are. Dickie Thon leads the National League with 43 hits. There's Joe Torre for the Reds. He has 40. None of my guys are up there. At bats, Dickie Thon. Ozzie Smith for the Rockies. Tony Gwynn of the Marlins. Pee Wee Reese of the Mets. Ty Cobb plays for the Padres. Robin Yount for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Doubles Adrian Beltre, 12 for the Reds. Sam Crawford, Reggie Jackson, Pee Wee Reese. Wade Boggs plays for the Cubs. Triples, Brian Roberts has 5. I don't have any guys up in the top. There's Willie Mays. All right, he's got 3 triples. Ty Cobb plays for the Padres. Rod Carew for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Ricky Henderson for the Rockies. Duke Snyder for the Diamondbacks. Ryan Sandberg leads the National League, tied with Eddie Matthews with 11 home runs. Stan Musial plays for the Diamondbacks. Reggie Jackson for the Mets. Lou Gehrig plays for the Seattle Pilots. RBIs, Ronald Acuna, the Cubs, 35. Eddie Matthews, Eric Davis. Ted Williams plays for the Milwaukee Braves. None of my guys are up anywhere. Runs, 26. Eddie Matthews, Ricky Henderson. Al Simmons for the Cubs. Ron LaFleur for the Rockies. Stolen bases, Ozzie Smith, 12. Willie McGee, Rafael Furcal. Walks, Prince Fielder, 22. Willie McCovey, 23. Ralph Kiner plays for the Philadelphia Stars. Phil Rizzuto, there he is, of the Knights. Lou Whitaker plays for the New York Giants. On base percentage. Slugging. I'm just looking at the names of the guys to see who's where. All right, pitching. Urban Shocker plays for the Diamondbacks. Three Finger Brown plays for the Philadelphia Stars. Ron Guidry for the Cubs. Jack Powell. Hippo Vaughn. Walter Johnson. Saves, Evan Phillips has 12. Wow. Ray Face, Jesse Orozco plays for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Rob Dibble for the Padres. Willie Hernandez. There's Dwight Gooden. He plays for the Mets. Warren Spahn for the Padres. Fergie Jenkins has 2 shutouts to lead the National League. Gooden, 49 strikeouts. Yeah, I'm just going to look for my guys real quick. Walter Johnson. But it's good to see where the guys are. Fergie Jenkins, 2 complete games. Dave Steve plays for the Milwaukee Braves. All right. Fergie Jenkins, 8. Tim Wakefield, 8. That's not where I want to see my guys on the walks allowed list. All right. Yeah, he had a lot of them, Dennis. He did have a lot of them. All right. All right, let's get back into the action. I don't want to take too much time away from the action. I have to find a way to slow that down a little bit. Or shorten that up a little bit is what I mean. $16 and $11. I don't want to take too much time away from the action, but I want to stay up to date on the stats and everything. I have to figure out a shorter way to do it. Maybe just do it at the end of the stream, maybe. All right, we're back to War Memorial Stadium. The Cubs are in town for 4. Then we go to Arizona and the Polo Grounds against the New York Giants. We are home against the Cubs. 5-0 lead. Tim Wakefield has the shutout going, trying to finish it off. Yeah, we're 16-11. Cubs are 19-9. Yeah, maybe I'll just do it at the end of the stream.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, number 15.
Number 15.
So I don't want to take too much time away from the gameplay.
Especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list.
All right, here's Tim Wakefield making his debut on the stream.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the
he's got a 5-0 lead here in the top half of the 9th inning.
That, are normally there against an average.
He's in pretty good shape energy-wise.
Special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Ronald Acuna Jr. wins
next offering
National League Player of the Month for April.
The thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play
good job, Phil. Hippo Vaughn, National League Pitcher of the Month.
This guy does. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Wade Boggs now at the plate.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do the stats at the end of each stream.
And first offering is fouled off. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Eddie Matthews got Rookie of the Month.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
For April in the National League.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Dan Herron. Haven't seen his name in a long time. Got a complete game shutout against the Mariners.
Good eye right there.
Oh,
it's a good take.
I don't know. That could have been a strike. Dale Murphy hit his 400th home run. Look at that knuckleball. 68 miles an hour. Wade Boggs had no idea where it was going.
After this one, that was his third strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
One out left for the Cubs. Number 44,
listen to
the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Chris Singleton talking shit about Wade Boggs. Yeah, that probably makes sense, Dennis. Willie McCovey's 1 for 3 tonight with a single, hitting .388 on the season. There's a shot up the middle. LaJoy, good range, gets them. Nice win.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Knights got 5 runs on 6 hits, made 1 error. The Cubs, no runs on 4 hits. They made 2 errors. Tim Wakefield is the player of the game. Complete game shutout. Gave up 4 hits, struck out 9. Darrell Porter 1 for 3 for the Cubs. Babe Ruth 1 for 3 with 3 RBIs for the Knights. Crash Davis 2 for 3. Willie Mays 2 for 4. Phil Rizzuto was 0 for 3 with a run scored. Another shutout for the Knights. Pitching staff has been pretty solid so far to this point in the season. We got 3 more games at home against the Cubbies. And here we have a 4-4 game, bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Babe Ruth is up. 4-4 game. Grant Balfour on the mound. Balfour for the Cubbies.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Babe Ruth stands in here with a chance to end it. Home fans
Babe drives
to
into center field.
Win.
Nope.
And it's caught. And the inning is over.
You know, Dennis, I'm not sure. I would have to say maybe. I've seen a lot of new stadium cutscenes recently. They didn't mention them in any of the patch notes.
Welcome back.
But I've been noticing some new stuff
now
as well.
Baseman, Wade Boggs. He's kind
So
of an
maybe
outlier,
so.
especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch.
Matt Thornton on the mound for the Knights. Runner at second here, top of the 10th.
Here's the 0-1. And there's a ball. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Scott Efros throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Number 34 warming up as well. And now 1-2.
The Mets got Rafael Ortega from the Diamondbacks. They're already making moves as they battle the Knights for first place in the National League East.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit.
Yeah, I have it all on, Dennis.
Chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
10-inch break on that slider. Even Wade Boggs can't compete with that.
And the batter now, Victor Martinez. The switch hitter batting right.
Martinez is 1 for 4 this evening.
Hitter's got some good
Hitting 209 on the year, 4 homers, 14 RBIs.
Being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tied at 4. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment.
They will be.
This game.
Betts in the box now. Takes strike 1. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Oh, great grab on the
Get up,
top.
Phil, get it. Look at Phil Rizzuto.
Beautiful play.
What a play. We're still tied going to the bottom of the 10th inning. That's not him. There he is. So they still have this all screwed up. That was a beautiful play, and look at the gun.
Now on the bump, Scott Efros.
That really bugs my ass. It burns my ass. They still put up the wrong guys. I mean, how long has franchise been out now?
Willie Mays digs in now.
Willie's 1 for 4 with a homer and 2 RBIs tonight. 6 homers, 23 RBIs on the season. Who's on second? Babe Ruth is not
Not
stealing.
very many of them out there.
Bottom of the 10th,
he's on
Knights
the field, he
looking
can't
to
take
walk
their
it
eye
off.
of him. The pitch. On a line.
Willie rips it to left field.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags it.
Nice
second.
play. Babe's tagging up.
Save.
He's in there.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, Dennis.
Left fielder, Bo Jackson.
I mean, especially it's been out. The game's been out 6 months, but franchise has been out for years now. I mean, there's no reason, no excuse. Here's Bo Jackson. He's 0 for 4, looking to walk it off. They may not want to pitch to him.
The squeeze, but nothing going on. Action in the pen down
Bo
there.
doesn't bunt.
Jim Brewer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Number 34 getting cranked up as well. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side.
Ew.
Boggs. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
He got good wood on it. Boggs was playing the line, though.
Bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Babe barely got back in time.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Rodriguez.
A-Rod's 3 for 4 this evening. Base hit wins it.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. So a big
Batting .211 on the year. 3 homers, 9 RBIs, 3 singles tonight.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
And a foul
Oh,
ball.
way out in front of that.
Oh, 2 now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field.
I don't know. Nope.
Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it.
10 innings complete. We're still tied at War Memorial Stadium. Cubs, Knights, 4-4. Nope. Couldn't happen, Dennis.
11th inning set to get underway. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Do I have anybody in the bullpen? Nope. All right, let's see. Dave Rigetti. We'll get him up. And we're going to save Wagner.
Thornton back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the 0-2. Bounce to third. What a stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
It did. A-Rod showing the glove. Don't drug test him, though. We don't want to know the results.
And next for the Cubs, number 15. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Rafael Furcal, 2 for 5 tonight.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
A wild throw there from Harmon.
And now the center fielder, number 19.
Chris Speaker,
This guy is one of the
1
best
for 5 with a
athletes
single
in the
tonight.
sport. Fouled off, he was late. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle.
Get there, Phil.
Nice
Look at
play.
Phil Rizzuto.
And he gets him.
Oh, my God. He's like the MVP of the season already defensively. Yeah, that's not him.
Better than that. Great job to complete
That's
the play
the second run-saving play he's put up here tonight. He is a beast out there. Here's Crash Davis. Homer and 2 RBIs on the evening. 3 for 7 in the series.
All the boxes offensively.
Yeah, no kidding, Dennis, huh? A-Rod is on second base. Phil Rizzuto. Call him the vacuum. Nothing gets by him out there.
I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he
Davis
shows.
rips it into center field. That may be enough. A-Rod's going to round third. He's going to try and score. Nice win. Crash Davis with a walk-off RBI single to give New York the win.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Beers are on Crash. Knights walk it off. A-Rod scores easily. Thank you, Godspeed.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton.
Look at Phil Rizzuto flashing the leather.
I'm John Shambi.
I mean, give him a gold glove right now. That's his second diving, run-scoring, run-saving play. Knights got 5 runs on 13 hits. Cubs 4 runs on 12 hits. Matt Thornton gets the victory. Crash Davis is the player of the game, 2 for 5 with a homer and 3 RBIs. A-Rod 3 for 5. Willie Mays hit a 2-run homer. Babe Ruth 2 for 4. Knights walk it off in the 11th. 5-4. A-Rod 3 for 5. Willie Mays 1 for 5. Babe Ruth 2 for 4. Phil Rizzuto, man, he is a beast. Yeah, absolutely, Dennis. I love that. Yep. Absolutely. All right, we have 2 more here at home against the Cubbies. And we're up 5-4. We've got a 1-run lead. Close it out with Billy Wagner. He's in a little bit of trouble. Acuna's on third. 1 out. Cubs are 19-11. Knights are 18-11.
He's 2 outs away. Victor Martinez, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3.
Billy Wagner in
or not, these are the situations closers
to close this one out.
You get into some
it's not going to be easy.
Tough spot, whatever you want to call
1 out, runner at third.
This is where they earn their keep.
And it's Ronald Acuna. He's got
that
speed.
Missing inside with a single base runner.
Any
because
type
of all the
of
power. They
wild
are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
That's exactly what could happen.
This one in the air, right field.
No,
Crawford
Babe Ruth. It's deep. No, it's Carl Crawford.
Runner tagging from third.
He's gonna
to the plate.
score.
And we are tied.
Productive.
Well, Wagner got the out.
Right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and
he couldn't stop the run from being scored, and he gets a blown save out of it.
And next for the Cubs, Alfonso Soriano. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wagner can still get the win, though.
The bases.
But you don't like to see those blown saves.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9.
Jerry Remy, Bob Uecker, and Carl Crawford due up for the Knights as they try to walk it off. I don't know who that is in that picture.
For the Cubs, Jim Brewer. The offense will need to be ready.
He's 2-2 on the year. He's blown 2 saves. He's got an ERA of 16.
Here's the second baseman, number 2.
Jerry Remy is 1 for 3 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Big bat here tonight.
And the pitch.
Bottom of the 9th underway. Remy right back up the middle. Good way to start the bottom of the 9th.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with.
Now, what does he got for speed? Oh, yeah, we're having him move.
Good speed on first.
Bob Uecker's up. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Remy goes.
Pitch in for a strike.
And he's in there safely.
And great jump.
Second stolen base of the season for Jerry Remy.
Winning run stands
Bob
at
Uecker
second.
making his debut on the stream.
Out towards right
Lifts
center
a fly ball to center field. That may be good enough to get Remy to third.
Squeezes it.
Good enough for him to try. And he's in there safely. Good job, Bob Uecker. Productive out. Sure, Speaker made a good throw there.
To the top of the lineup, next to hit, Carl Crawford.
But he was pretty deep. Crawford's 0 for 4.
Cut down the winning run at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
On the ground,
rips
right
it through. It's through. Knights walk it off. Carl Crawford, RBI single walk off.
Win 6-5.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Carl Crawford comes through, blasts it through the drawn-in infield. Jerry Remy scores the tying run, the winning run, and the Knights walk it off.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire
Billy Wagner did indeed get the win.
MLB The Show, I'm John
Knights
Schaum.
got 6 runs on 7 hits. They made 1 error. The Cubs 5 runs on 6 hits. They made 1 error as well. Knights lead the series 3-0 so far. There's Acuna scoring the tying run. Wagner pitched 1 inning, gave up a run on a hit. He struck 1 out, but got the victory as the Knights walk it off in the bottom of the 9th inning. Remy was 2 for 4 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Harmon Killebrew 1 for 2. Bob Uecker 1 for 3 with an RBI. A-Rod was 1 for 4. Oh, we got a spin of the wheel. I don't know, Dennis. Got a Diamond Duos thing. I don't know what that was, Dennis. I have a hard time understanding a lot of these, what goes on here. All right, one more game here against the Cubbies, and we lost 5-0. Gaylord Perry is no longer injured. Yep, auto-utilize him. All right, we are now at Arizona, 3-3 game. Duke Snyder can walk it off. We have Andrew Bellotti on the bump. The Knights are 21-12. Diamondbacks 17-16.
John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning
Duke
in.
Snyder 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI.
You're right on time.
3-3 game.
Andrew Bellotti in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Snyder swings through it for
Let's
strike
see, this is
one.
the Arizona Diamondbacks. I don't know where they play.
You can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Don Mattingly has an 18-game hitting streak for the Yankees. I don't know what stadium this is.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Kicks and fires. Comebacker to the mound.
Oh, I think this is
In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Madison. Is this Madison?
Boost for a reliever to come into the ball
This is
game.
Dennis Stadium.
First hitter he faces
I think it's
just
Madison.
makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Oliva in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, number 16.
And now the first baseman, number
Jason
16.
Giambi.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Slapped foul. Short hop
Right
liner,
at Phil
handled it
Rizzuto.
short to first, and it beats him. What a
Nothing
play.
gets past him. We're going to extras.
Diamondbacks down quickly, still tied 3-3.
Napa LaJoy, Phil Rizzuto, and Babe Ruth due up for the Knights.
And welcome back. On to extra innings. Now it's the second baseman, number 99.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just
I think it's a Madison. Dennis, I can't remember.
Ground ball,
He's going to try and score. LaJoy with the single, and the Knights are going to take the lead 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Baker. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Next to hit, number 10, known for his late inning heroics.
Phil Rizzuto has had a great year in the field, and there's a base hit. Keeps the inning going.
Lead runner holds
First
up.
and second,
They're
nobody out.
First and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
Babe's 0 for 4 this afternoon.
takes it down. But
wow.
he wins the foot race to first.
He had an easy double play there.
How much time he had there.
He had an easy double play and he didn't take it. Not going to complain.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Willie Mays is 2 for 3 with a couple of singles this afternoon. Got the average up to 283. Second and third one out. Willie can open this one up a little bit.
That's to third.
Going home.
Play at the plate. Got it.
I don't know about that, man.
He could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate,
yeah, I agree.
A bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
I'll go along with that.
Here's the left fielder, Bo Jackson.
Bo's 1 for 4 this afternoon.
Now a
rips that one to left field, but playable.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Oh, damn, I forgot to get
baseball exclusively on the show.
I forgot to get Billy Wagner up again.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Come on, man, I got to start paying attention to that. It's a save situation. He's got to come in. All right, let's have a mound visit.
We'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up.
You doing all right, Andrew? Yeah. Hey, did you see that chick in there, third row? Yeah. All right. You got to halfway. 1-0, 7 saves, 2.16 ERA for Billy Wagner.
He's got a wicked
7 saves, 1 blown save.
It's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Billy Wagner.
My chat is all screwed up. Very annoying.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come
at how often the chat screws up here.
He goes down looking.
Good job.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, number 14.
Popped up. Crash Davis underneath it.
Davis makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 13.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, number 13, trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and...
Oh, come on, dude. That was weak. Nice throw. Crash Davis throws the tag, and the Knights win it anyway.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got
beautiful throw by Babe Ruth. Showed off the gun. And the Knights hold on.
Putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
4-3 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I apologize if I get back late on the chat. Guys, it's completely screwed up tonight and slow. All right, the New York Knights got 4 runs on 11 hits. The Arizona Diamondbacks 3 runs on 6 hits. They made 1 error. Knights win it 4-3 in 10 innings. A-Rod, your player of the game, 2 for 4 with a homer and an RBI. Andrew Bellotti got the win. 1 inning pitched perfect. And Billy Wagner earned save number 8. Willie Mays was 2 for 4. Phil Rizzuto 3 for 5. Crash Davis 2 for 4 with an RBI. Phil Rizzuto is looking like the MVP of the team right now. He's doing it with the bat. He's doing it with the leather. And the Knights sweep the Diamondbacks 9-1, 4-2, and 4-3. They took 3 of 4 with the Cubs. They lost the final game of that series 5-0. We now go to the Polo Grounds for 3 with the New York Knights. Crosstown rivals, the Knights and the Giants. Here we are, top of the ninth. 2-1, Giants have the lead. Napa Joy's at second with 1 out. Babe Ruth steps to the plate. Giants are 16-19. Knights 22-13. Babe's 0 for 3. Batting 185 on the year.
Babe Ruth will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. He'll do it
2 outs. Runner moves over to third.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Will Clark playing first base for the Giants. Willie Mays is 1 for 3 with a homer this afternoon. Mays rips it into left field. Base hit, tie game. RBI single, Willie Mays.
Well, there you go. The RBI
frozen rope into left field.
Run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations.
Ron Gant out there for the Giants couldn't get the throw in quick enough. Had no chance of getting him. Bo Jackson's 0 for 3 this afternoon.
Now the left fielder, Bo Jackson. Runner on the go.
Willie takes off. He's in there.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic.
Third steal of the season for Willie Mays.
Homered earlier, now he's
good jump.
Second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
And Bo's going to get walked now.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this.
Going to bring up A-Rod. He's 1 for 3 with a single.
Alex Rodriguez. This guy with light tower power.
Giant fans letting him have it. A-Rod rips it deep left center field. That's going to get down. Everybody's going to score.
1 runs in. Jackson.
All the way in the corner. A-Rod's going third. He should hold up there.
4-2.
Huge.
He is locked in there.
Alex Rodriguez.
The game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed.
He gave that one a ride.
A step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The new pitcher in the game, Sam Hentges. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And here's the catcher, Crash Davis.
Crash is 0 for 3 this afternoon, looking to bring in that run.
Right side,
not going to happen. That's all right.
Inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Knights have the advantage.
Yeah, Dennis, the Diamondbacks jerseys did look like those, yeah. They might be, I'm not sure. I didn't mess with them, so they probably are.
And now the catcher comes up to
that was a brutal effort at first base. I agree. And again, I did not get my bullpen up. Billy Wagner. God, I got to start paying attention to that.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, no kidding, Dennis. Walkbo to pitch to A-Rod. Yeah, that worked out. The chat is completely screwed up here tonight and delayed. Billy Wagner's 1-0 with 8 saves. He's got an ERA of 1.93. He's going to come in and try and finish this one off.
On the mound, the closer,
he does have 1 blown save.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here comes
bottom of the ninth inning. Knights lead the Giants by 2.
Tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch.
New York Giants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Roy Campanella goes down
Well, that right there
on
is what you want to see
strikes.
out of your
Billy
closer.
Wagner
Come in and close the door.
looking to close this
Cancel
one
any
out.
hope that
There's
that
Kirby
opponent
Puckett. He's
has
0 for
in
3
making some type of comeback
today.
in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Puckett in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
A-Rod at third. Oh, he threw it in the dirt.
Can't take it out.
Good job, A-Rod.
Now batting, third baseman, Kevin Hughes.
Here's the third baseman,
Kevin Youkilis.
Hughes. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the
0
skills.
for 3 this
The
afternoon
range
with a
is really
strikeout.
good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bounce to the right, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball
Deion
in
Sanders comes in to pinch
nice
run.
job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 2. That one pushed foul.
Roy Smalley is the winning run.
Eyes on the double play ball in this
1 for
spot.
3 this
No better
afternoon
way
with
to
a
get out of
single.
this inning.
The 0-1. Maybe a 2-ball.
That's a 2-ball.
5.
A-Rod, Napla Joy,
And that's the
Harmon
ball game.
Killebrew, and the Knights get the
All
victory.
game, these guys had to battle with that
4 to
10th man,
2
those
win.
fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And your final 4-2 for Chris
Matt Thornton
Singleton
gets
and
the
our
win. He's
entire
3-0.
crew
Billy
here at
Wagner
MLB
earned
The
save
Show.
number 9.
Thanks for
Knights got
stopping
4
by.
runs on
I'm
5
John
hits. They
Shelby.
made 1
Talk to you
error.
soon.
Giants had 2 runs on 4 hits, I believe. A-Rod with a huge 2-run triple there to give the Knights the victory. Giants had 2 runs on 8 hits, and they struck out 1. Willie Mays was your player of the game, 2 for 4 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Matt Thornton pitched 1 inning, no runs, 1 hit. Struck 1 out, he got the win. Billy Wagner earned save number 9. Willie Mays, 2 RBIs. A-Rod, 2 for 4 with a triple and 2 RBIs. Napla Joy, 1 for 4. Ed Kranepool for the New York Giants, 1 for 3 with a home run. Lou Whitaker, 1 for 4. Roy Campanella, 1 for 4. And Roy Smalley, 1 for 4. Knights get the win, 3 in the top of the 9th to drop the Giants 4-2. We lost the opener 6-3. Won this one 4-2. We got one more here at the Polo Grounds, and we won it 4-2. Now we're home, War Memorial Stadium, 4-3 with the Mets. Necro has a shutout going. We have a 1-0 lead. Reggie's on second. David Ortiz up to the plate. Mets are 25-14. Knights 24-13. That's a big battle at the top of the NL East.
One down. David Ortiz getting
Ortiz
ready to
1 for 2 with a single.
With a single base
1 out runner at
because of all
second.
the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up.
Phil Necro making his debut on the stream.
Just how quickly things could change.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His 7th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time.
That sucks.
talking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Al Rosen now at the plate. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
On the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And here is Vida Pins. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two outs. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, number 5. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Chief Bender done for the night. He exits. Number 19 gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Next is the designated hitter, Carl Crawford. And that's in there for strike 1. Fouled off left side. On the ground, right side. Ortiz to second, out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, number 99. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there. knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Number 10 in the box now. Takes strike one.
Go with the tie and run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And the 0-1. Slow roller to third. Rosen. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the third out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's Marcus Semien.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And Semien is out.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher.
So here's Murphy now. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Root raging back towards the wall. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Well, it's looking like it's going to be a one-run lead to hold on to in the ninth. So let's see if they turn to the bullpen or they keep riding this arm who's been so good to this point.
Yeah, I did, Godspeed. Sorry.
The 1-0. Now 1-1.
It really looks like these
Thanks
hitters
for saying
have been
something.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able
I went
to
to get a
commit
drink
to
of water.
velocity and stay there.
This ball's chopped on the ground. And he's safe at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy.
I can't stand when people on their streams, they eat and drink and you can hear it.
Done just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next.
And I always turn my mic off, and every once in a while I forget to turn it back on. Sorry about that.
So
Glad you said that.
Pee-wee Reese up now for the Mets. This guy has turned into a beast.
I was talking the whole time, though.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when
Nobody was listening.
You would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Over to first.
All right, we go to the bottom half of the ninth inning. The Knights trail 2-1.
Order 3-4-5 will get their shot.
Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, and Bo Jackson due up for the Knights.
Dwayne Ward takes over on the mound.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one.
Yeah, Dennis. I do. If I don't say anything and you don't hear me for a while, say something. Because I do that from time to time. I'll go to drink up, take a drink of my water bottle, and forget to turn it back on. Babe Ruth rips it down the right field line, just foul. Nice trailing 2-1 here. Trying to get that tying run across here at War Memorial Stadium. Babe, fly ball, center field, playable, and played.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though.
Willie Mays is 1 for 3 with a triple tonight. 288 on the year, 7 homers, 25 RBIs. Having a good year so far. Mets and the Knights here at War Memorial Stadium. Battle for the top of the National League East between these crosstown rivals.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field.
In front of the wall.
And he brings it into the warning track.
Every
Willie
day
gave
during
it a
batting
ride.
practice, these outfielders get
Not
about
far
10
enough. Here's
minutes
Bo
of
Jackson,
balls
0 for 3
in the
tonight. Last
gaps.
shot
They
for the
practice
Knights.
this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
He
Bo
swings
lifts
and hits
it
a
to
fly
center
ball.
field.
Center field. Pins
Playable.
under it. He puts it away,
And the
they'll
Knights
do it.
fall to the Mets 2-1.
On to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your
Negro
first
didn't
save.
pitch bad, but he made that mistake to David Ortiz, and it cost him a victory. Pee Wee race there for the Mets. David Ortiz is your player of the game, 2 for 3 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Lou Brock was 2 for 5 for the Mets. Chief Bender got the win. Phil Niekro took the loss. 9 innings pitched, 2 runs on 9 hits. He walked 2, struck out 5. He pitched well, but he didn't get any run support tonight. Napa LaJoy was 2 for 3 with a homer. Willie Mays 1 for 4 with a triple. Harmon Killebrew 1 for 3. Phil Rizzuto 1 for 3, but it wasn't enough. The Knights fall to the Mets 2-1. Mets had 2 runs on 9 hits. Knights 1 run on 6 hits, and they made an error. And we got 3 more with the Mets here at the Polo Grounds. We took 2 of 3 against the Giants. We lost 6-3, 1-4-2, and 4-2. The Knights are 24-14. The Mets are 26-14. Battle at the top of the National League East there. This is going to be the final series that I play here tonight. And then tomorrow we start off at Joe Robbie Stadium against the Marlins. All right, so we won, we lost, we lost. That's it. All right, well, so much for that. We'll go to Joe Robbie Stadium. Since there were no critical moments.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's
Shut
recap
up,
what
dude.
went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in
The
the
Mets
National...
took 3 of 4 against us. We lost 2-1. They won 6-4. No, we lost 2-1. We won 6-4. Then we lost 13-1 and 6-0. Wow, we got crushed. Not good. All right. So there were no critical moments over the final 3 games of that series. So we'll go to Miami to Joe Robbie Stadium. We'll play this series before we call it a night. And first game of the series, we have an 8-4 lead. 2 outs. Babe Ruth needs a triple for the cycle. We're not worried about that. We have an 8-4 lead. Babe Ruth is at bat. Napa LaJoy is on second. Don't worry about the actual missions of what they want you to do. I worry about getting the wins. Marlins are 15-26.
We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show.
Babe's 3 for 4, homer, double, singles, hitting 190 on the year. 9 homers, 23 RBIs. He's getting good power numbers, but his batting average is really weak. Nice with an 8-4 lead here at Joe Robbie Stadium. Babe crushes one to right center. Nice catch.
And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Knights on top here, 8-4.
Jermaine Dye, Jorge Posada, and Tony Gwynn do up for the Knights or for the Marlins, I'm sorry. And the Knights hold on for victory.
Restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And our final here today,
Babe Ruth is your player of the game, 3 for 5 with a homer, double, and a single. RBI, Bo Jackson, 2 for 4 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Willie Mays, 2 for 4 with a triple and 2 RBIs. Bob Uecker off the bench, 1 for 4 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Gaylord Perry gets the victory, 6 innings. Gave up 4 runs on 7 hits, walked 3 and struck out 3. Matt Thornton gets his first save of the season. Cal Ripken plays for Miami, so does Jeff Bagwell and Tony Gwynn. Knights, 8 runs, 11 hits. Miami, 4 runs, 11 hits. New York Knights, every win is important as they battle the Mets for the top spot in the National League East. Two more games here in Miami. Then we come home for 3 with the Tigers, 3 with the Padres, and then tomorrow's road trip we go to Kansas City to take on the Monarchs for 3, and the Brooklyn Dodgers at Ebbets Field for 3. So good road trip to start tomorrow's stream. And again, no critical moments over the final 2 games of this series. We lose 6-4 and then win 8-4. All right.
TGIF, and welcome to
Shut
Inside
up.
the Show. Looking
At least
first at the
I know how
NL
to shut
East.
this guy up.
Bo Jackson.
You have to hit the button like 8 times. All right, we're going to take a quick look at the stats and everything. Before we do that, let's save this, make sure that I do not forget. All right, there are your National League East standings. The Mets are 30-16, 8-2 in their last 10. The New York Knights 27-17, 2 back. Milwaukee Braves 24-20, 5 games back. Philadelphia Stars 19-24, 9.5 back, and the Miami Marlins 16-28, 13 games back. So the Knights are not bad. Only 2 games out, 5-5 in the last 10. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the rosters. Our starting pitching, Rube Foster is 1-5. Wow. Fergie Jenkins is 3-3. Phil Niekro 2-5. Gaylord Perry 4-1. Tim Wakefield 4-3. So our starting pitchers not real good. Makes you wonder how we have such a good record, and it's because of these guys. The bullpen has been very strong. Matt Thornton 3-0. Dave Righetti 1-0. Dylan Lee 2-0. Andrew Bellatti's 4-0. And Jimmy Cordero is 1-0. Billy Wagner's 2-0, and he's got a bunch of saves. All right, Crash Davis is hitting .266, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs, 3 stolen bases. Bob Uecker, the backup, he's hitting .185 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Harmon Killebrew, starting first baseman, .229, 10 homers, 31 RBIs. Pretty solid. Cecil Fielder backing him up. He's hitting .152 with a home run. Nap LaJoy is batting .230, 2 homers, 10 RBIs, 6 steals. Jerry Remy backing him up, .333, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, 2 steals. He's been pretty good when he's got into a game. Third baseman A-Rod, .231, 7 homers, 16 RBIs, 5 steals. Let's take a look at Roger Dorn. .311, 3 homers, 9 RBIs, 7 steals down in AAA. 18 years old. He's going to be the replacement for A-Rod. He's 26. Eventually, maybe. Shortstop, Phil Rizzuto is hitting .233, 5 homers, 17 RBIs, 5 steals. Look at it, his fielding is a 92. He has been a beast in the field. Left fielder's Bo Jackson's batting .272, 13 home runs, 30 RBIs, 6 steals. He's having a good year. Art Shamsky is hitting .111 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Carl Crawford's the DH. He's hitting .280, 3 homers, 9 RBIs, 9 stolen bases. He's doing pretty well. Center fielder's Willie Mays, the 19-year-old. He's batting .275 with 7 homers, 27 RBIs, 3 stolen bases. Adam Jones, the backup, is hitting .200 with 2 solo home runs. Babe Ruth is the starter in right field, only hitting .199 on the season, but he does have 10 homers and 25 RBIs, so when he does put a bat on the ball, he goes a long way. But he's only hitting .199. That's weak, man. Very weak, very weak. All right, let's take a look at the league leaders real quick. Nope, that's not the league leaders. There we go. All right, all I'm looking for is my guys here. Willie McCovey's batting .361. Aren't they, Dennis? It reminds me of Mike Zunino when he played for the Rays. He couldn't put the bat on the ball, but when he did, it went a long way. All right, there's your hits leader, Jeff Bagwell, Tony Gwynn at bats. None of my guys are up anywhere. Doubles, Tony Gwynn. Willie Mays right there, 6 triples, leads the National League. A-Rod has 5. Rob Deere, yep, same thing. Yep, you're right. Home runs, Eddie Matthews has 15, so does Ron LaFleur and Reggie Jackson. Bo Jackson for the Knights has 13, so he's heating up. Second place in the National League now in home runs. RBIs, Jeff Bagwell has 43 for the Marlins, Reggie Jackson 43 for the Mets. Runs, Willie McCovey Stolen bases 17 for Ryan Sandberg. Yeah, I'll just go through these real quick. Will Clark of the New York Giants leads the National League with 29 walks. McCovey's 457 on base percentage. Slugging, Reggie Jackson of the Mets 693. Ted Williams of the Braves, OPS 1.125. Dave Stieb leads the National League with 6 wins, as does Dwight Gooden, Steven Strasburg, Ben Sheets, and Tom Browning. Chief Bender as well. That means none of my guys have. My starting rotation is doing terrible. Saves, Evan Phillips 15. There's Billy Wagner, he's got 10. Evan Phillips of the Pilots leads the National League in saves. ERA, Dwight Gooden 1.54. Hey there, Laura. Long time no see, man. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yes, I have the Brooklyn Dodgers. I don't have the Los Angeles Dodgers. I have the Brooklyn Dodgers in my franchise. I don't have any of my pitchers there. Dave Stieb's given up 4 home runs. Shutouts. There's Fergie Jenkins of the New York Knights with 2. Tied for the lead. Dwight Gooden, 74 strikeouts. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Look at the teams. I like that. Mets, Rockies, New York Giants, Milwaukee Braves, Pirates, Seattle Pilots, Philadelphia Stars. That looks really cool. That's cool, Laura. Good. Glad to hear it, man. Yeah, just tonight's the first night of my franchise. No, Laura, I don't play Madden anymore. I haven't played that in years. That game sucks. They'll never get my money again. This is the first night of my franchise. We have 11 new teams in the league. Ben Sheets has 3 complete games. There's my Fergie Jenkins. He has 2. Tim Wakefield has 2 complete games as well for the Knights. Innings pitched, Ben Sheets 74. I got 2 guys up there. Phil Niekro 63 2/3. Fergie Jenkins 63 2/3. I love the look of the old-time team, the Milwaukee Braves up there, the Knights. Tim Wakefield has 10 walks allowed. All right. I love the look of the old teams. There, Fergie Jenkins, whip 1.12. Pitching WAR, Gooden 2.0. All right, there's your Brooklyn Dodgers right there. All right. Yeah, this is 23, Laura. I don't buy Madden anymore. I won't ever again until they revamp the entire thing, because it sucks. All right, so those are your leaders. There's a quick look once again at the standings in the National League East. The Knights 27-17, good start to the season. 2 games behind the Mets, and they've already had some spirited battles between the 2 of them, so that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm liking this franchise on the first night here. Everything's shaked out pretty good. Has whatever. It's played out well. I'm tired. So that's going to do it for me for this evening. If you had fun, make sure you drop a like down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to do so. Smash that subscribe button and then hit that bell icon next to it to turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. I have fresh content every single day, and I go live 5 to 6 nights a week. So tonight was the first night of the franchise. Very cool. Had a lot of fun. Looking forward to continuing this. I like this, getting through, what do we get through, a month and a half night. We can probably get through 2 months a night if we just look at the statistics at the end of the stream. So we'll probably be able to get through 2 months per stream, which is cool. Maybe we can do a season a week or a season every 2 weeks, something like that. That'll be pretty cool. Yep. Thank you, Dennis, once again for the roster. Dennis made the roster in about 80% of the stadiums being used here in the franchise mode. So you have a good night yourself. Have a good night yourself too, Godspeed. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Godspeed. Thank you, Laura, for stopping in. Thank you, Bonnie, for stopping in. I know she was here for a while. And thank you to everyone else who stopped in along the way. I do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night. We will continue franchise mode with the New York Knights in the revamped Major League Baseball National League East. There's your Mets, your Knights, your Milwaukee Braves, Philadelphia Stars, and Miami Marlins. That was fun. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night as well. Yep, I think it came out today, Laura. I think NHL 24 came out today. They're not good enough, not enough improvements to get my money this year, though. Right now, Laura, I'm just killing time until July when the new college football game comes out. That's what I'm really waiting for. I can't see spending money on NHL 24. I still have NHL 23 that I really didn't play all that much. That game is just very stale, and I cannot. I can't give them money this year. I just can't justify it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope to see you tomorrow too, Laura. I'm sorry that you came in at the end here, but I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have fun, be safe, keep on grinding, and I will see you tomorrow night.